The show's got baseball for you on a Saturday night north of the border here at Rogers Center in Toronto. It's the home opener of this new season between the Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape. All
right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Eduardo Nunez.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And the pitch. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so it's a 1-out walk here in the top of the first.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Here's Mookie Betts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
Don't want to forget about him. Here's the 1-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Mike Moustakas.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. 3 homers. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 9 driven in. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Therefore it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Batting 6.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what? But man, you used to say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Slow bouncer to the right side. That winds up foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Chris Young would be next. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, they have to expect that Josh Donaldson is going to step up soon. Look, they need his power to come back. There's no other way to say it. He has 0 home runs last month, and he hits in the middle of the order. They expect big things from him, and so am I. This team will not go anywhere unless he starts to get hot.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's
ouch. That got him.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
Tyler Naquin is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That's a strike.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it.
No.
You got to be ready for anything now.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it, 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Hey, doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
1-2, here it comes. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're down 2-0. Now in the box, Chris Young. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning, so you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Travis gets down and dirty. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The batter, number
Just
10.
like they drew it up. A
Designated
great
hitter,
dive and stop to get the double play
Nunez.
started, and then a perfect flip from his belly. Add this one to the highlight reel.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
3-1.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take a look at ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. One left for the Reds. Now to the plate, Justin Smoke. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Baseman, Justin.
A high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. A quick out number one.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Tommy Pham.
So striding forward now, Tommy Pham. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Runners on first with one down. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Taken for strike three. The throw.
Batting seventh.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez has got it, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. Oh, and he sails this one up and under his chin. Quite a start to the inning here. It's 1-0.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Pham is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Mike Moustakas is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. For Ramirez, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Pedroia. First offering on its way. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Look out, all over the place now. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Ready with the 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Has a look, now the pitch. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
The next 3-2. This one's flared toward left center. Reddick coming on, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Well, there's so many things that came into that. He made an adjustment, choked up on the bat, couldn't quite get that ball in on him, and he's strong enough to fight it off to throw it out there for the base hit. I love the adjustment.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Here's Chris Young as he puts it on the ground to third. Reined in, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The catcher, number 3.
Ready for another chance? Sandy Leon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Travis onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Russell Martin now, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Hitter, Russell Martin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
In the air out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Darwin Barney. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That ball is above the zone. He got his hands on top of it, the old tomahawk, and got a base hit out of it.
Devin Travis.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field foul pole. A home run.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a curveball right on the corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tyler Naquin becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Josh Donaldson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Jays strike for a couple as you get it. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eduardo Nunez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Eduardo Nunez.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The shortstop, number 2.
Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Well, he's throwing poorly in this game. One of the reasons why is the first pitch strike. He's less than 60% to hitters throwing a strike on first pitch in this game. You just can't survive that way. Now, that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin. Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Here's Mookie Betts. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point, and he'll be back in standing up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
2-1 now. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. On to first, a double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 14.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1-1. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Here's a high pop up. Ramirez is there for it. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Tommy Pham.
At the plate, Tommy Pham, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Drilled right back up the middle, and a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plans to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Smoked on the ground left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Pham is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Yan Gomes is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Russell Martin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. We're through. Ready once again, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Hit to short. To his right, Barney. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0.
No strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Well, it's been a rough outing for him, and you see an example right there. A high pitch, another base hit. When he struggles is when he keeps the ball up in the zone.
Joe Biagini is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Dustin Pedroia stands in as he looks at a called strike. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. From the stretch. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 2-2 offering. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. That's in there. Base hit. Moustakis rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is going to beat the throw home as he scores to make this a 5-3 game now.
That was an 8-pitch at bat, Matt. I was so impressed watching it. Pitcher throwing strikes, the batter fighting balls off, and then he ends up getting the base hit. That's just a great baseball play.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Naquin going back on it at the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 30.
Here's Chris Young. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set and the pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. Last half of the 5th coming up. Boston's out in front, 5-3. Digging in to try it again. Darwin Barney. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Popped high in the air. Moustakis is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting,
striding into the box, Tyler Naquin. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Curveball that time, not even close.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance? Sandy Leon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Sandy Leon.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck high fastball that time. Lifted the other way out to left center. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10. Designated hitter, Eduardo
Ready for another
Nunez.
shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. Pham is there. 2 down. On to first, and they get the double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Yimi Garcia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 63.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Ramirez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
See what happens when...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Aaron Luke is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62. Aaron.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Swing and a little tapper. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting. First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. First offering on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
He really needed this big night to get going. 3rd hit tonight. He's setting the trend for the rest of this series. I'm curious how they're going to pitch him the rest of the way out.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Reddick is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second to start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Yan Gomes is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
If you want to take a snapshot of staying inside the baseball, that's it right there. Stay inside the ball, shoot it the other way for the base hit.
Russell Martin now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. We'll look ahead to inning. Digging in to try it again, Chris Young. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Chris Young.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Leon. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. He's set. Here it comes. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup, or curveball, that is a lot of work and dedication from both sides of the plate.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Bounced weakly near the plate, but that one rolls foul. First and second now, 1 man out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got a 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Reddick able to get it in quickly, and that'll hold the runner at third.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Mike Dunn is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Mookie Betts will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls. because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Hey, that's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Ready with the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And that is through into center field. A base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with the 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
High in the air into shallow left center. On the move is Reddick. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here it comes. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
That's probably
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city.
Dustin Pedroia.
First offering on its way. Dustin Pedroia is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Naquin's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field. Reddick comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number
Here's
30.
Chris Young. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Drilled to the left side. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. So the top of the ninth keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Sandy Leon.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing and a liner, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Breaking his heart, man. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Carson Smith, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Carson Smith.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder Tommy Pham.
So striding in, Tommy Pham. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a changeup right down the middle. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason, but at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Boston brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Drew Pomeranz takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 7 runs on 18 hits. 1 error.